Hi, I'm Claire. I'm 16. Have you ever been very wrong about people? Let me tell you a story about how wrong I was about my own sister. Please watch this until the end and you'll know and see how hard it is sometimes to know somebody well, even if it's someone really close to you. My family is a regular one. Mom is a housewife, dad works in the police force. I have a sister, Kate. She's 26 years old. She's not very outgoing, still single, recently recovered from bad depression and relationships, so that's definitely not what she wants right now. Me, I like socializing, hanging out with my friends a lot. Once, some people I knew invited me to a party. There's this guy named Mark. I can't stand him. He used to hit on Kate and she told him off, after which Mark spread rumors about her being a psycho. I paid him no mind, not wanting to spoil my fun that night. So we jumped into the pool. It was awesome. But then Mark said we shouldn't be swimming in that pool because something horrible had happened here 10 years ago. I just waved all of his blabbering off as usual. He looked pretty hurt and said if I didn't believe him, I should ask my sister because of her. And then he went silent. I felt out of place. Some kids started whispering. Many seemed to know something about my sister that I didn't know. And I didn't understand what was going on. My fun was ruined. So I left for home, trying not to think about it. The next day, I casually asked Kate about the house with the pool and what happened 10 years ago. She just went white and said she'd never been there and knew nothing. I smelled something fishy and was kind of confused. Have you ever thought that your relatives might be lying to your face? Share your stories in the comments. I found an article on the internet about that house and I was shocked. 10 years ago, a guy named Dave died there. He was 16 years old. He threw a party and was found dead in the pool in the morning. It was classified as an accident. I asked Mom about Dave. She never lies. I expected her to tell me. She became sad and said she didn't want to talk about that nightmare. And then she finally caved, saying that Dave and Kate had dated when it happened. Whoa, why would Kate hide her relationship with Dave and lie about never even visiting his house? I went back to that house to find out. One elderly neighbor shared the whole story. That night, there was a lot of noise from the party. She couldn't sleep and remembered it all very well. First, there was screaming, sounds of someone being hit, a splash of water, and a male voice screaming, "Stop, please don't, enough!" The next morning, the dead boy was found in the pool. His girlfriend confessed to murder, but her dad was a policeman, so it was hushed down and she was let out. I was floored. It sounded like my sister was that girl. Did Kate really kill Dave and Dad helped her get out of being prosecuted? My sister couldn't have done this, or was I wrong about her all this time? I decided to ring up a friend. He had helped me with a history lesson and I knew he used to be friends with Kate. But when he came for our tutoring sessions, he avoided her. He might know something. I asked him about Dave's death and my sister. He hung up on me as soon as he heard that. I was scared even more. I was so confused. Who do I believe? Is my sister a murderer and Dad covered it up? What other secrets do they keep? Do I even know these people? Should I tell the police? Ironically, I remembered Mark's words. Ask your sister. Exactly, I should stop collecting gossip. I needed to clear things out once and for all. I decided to talk to Kate and asked her to tell me the truth or I'd never be able to trust her. She broke down in tears and told me her whole story. She was dating Dave. At his party, he drank too much and started feeling her up even though he knew she wasn't ready for the next step. They went to the pool to talk. He tried to rip her dress. She slapped him. He lost his balance and fell into the pool. He laughed and called her a moron. She was insulted and went for the door. He yelled, "Don't stop, enough!" And when he tried to get out, he slipped and asked her to give him a hand. She thought he'd try something and left. And in the morning, he was found dead. Perhaps he was too drunk to get out, fell asleep, drowned. Kate thought herself guilty, so she went to the police and confessed to murder. But they knew it was an accident and let her go. Dad wasn't even in town when it happened and was horrified about it when he learned. Kate had a real hard time getting over this. She was depressed for a long time. Couldn't forgive herself for leaving that night. Some people still haven't forgiven her. I felt really sorry for her. Now I knew why she avoided relationships. Things happen. but you shouldn't believe every piece of gossip that you hear. Have you ever been a victim of rumors and gossiping? Please like this story so that more people see it on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel and see our new vids. Have a great day, and please have faith in people you love.